leave me here.
Hello, everybody. And hang on. Happy Saturday. Hi, how are you all doing? Let me get the chats back open and everything so I can actually, like, see your answers to that. Hello, Sly. Saturday. Oh my god, did I say Saturday? Happy Friday. Well, I guess that, makes it clear how aware of time I am right now. Sly, thanks for being here for 20 streams in a row. Scab Hunter, thanks for being here for 30 streams in a row. No, this is not the normal time. I had things coming up throughout the morning, slash afternoon. Oh shit, I just skipped over the thing. Oh well, that's fine. So hello, Oops, hello, Sly. Hello, Shovel Enjoyer. Hello, Mr. Tsumi. Hello, Zymagus. Hello, Beatty. Who else is here on the Twitch side? Hello, Jack the Hammer. Hello, Pubert. Hello, Arms. BD stream. Flying Pog, thanks for being here for 40 streams. Also, hello. Hello, Vitriax. Scrolling the chat. Hello, Raccoon. Hello, RQ. Oh, there's a lot more than 48 minutes left until Saturday for me. Hello, Scav. Hello, Azilly. Hello, you digging me? Hello. What's at the end of the month? Hopefully the new fucking update. Hello, Generic Eric. Hello, Miss Blackfire. So excited to see the opinion I'll have on the new mini boss. Hello, Bugs. Hello, Mr. Electronic Wizard. I love your name. Hello, Sergey. Hello, iBanana. Hell yeah, there are new enemies announced today. Me? Am I from Europe? No. I'm from the west coast of America. I am. I said there's a lot more than 48 minutes left until Saturday for me. No, I just got my days wrong. You're in Battlefield 6 at the moment? Well, Sly, you're right at the top of the queue. It's you, Vitriax, and Shovel Enjoyer. Sayonara! Hello, happy Friday! No, yeah, I just got my day wrong. That's all. I lost track of what day it was. I was thinking about things that I was wanting to have done for Saturday that won't be done for Saturday because I keep having to, like, rewrite the thing that I've been working on. And so, yeah, I was thinking about Saturday, and then I was thinking today is Saturday, and it's not. Hello, Wizard. All right, so Vitriax, Shovel Enjoyer, and then we will have a spot open. So if you guys would like to join the queue is open. Open for Darktide runs. We'll be doing the event.
I expect you to pitch in.
Do you think that the armored Poxhounds will appear in roaming packs modifier? God, I hope not. I really hope that it is something that will be contained to the new monstrosity. So if you guys haven't heard, Fat Shark announced today that a new monstrosity is coming to Darktide. It is an Ogren that essentially is a Hound Packmaster. I haven't fully read the post. I haven't watched the teaser video yet. I've been busy talking to people all morning about different things. Whoop-de-fucking-do? Actually, I think that's a pretty big deal, honestly. I believe they said it's a monstrosity, yeah. There isn't much to the teaser. I believe in their blog they said it was a monstrosity. And I've heard people saying that it has anti-stealth stuff. Yeah, monstrosity. It's not a plague ogre with a gun, no. It's a dog thrower. It's gonna throw dogs at us. Vitriax and Shovel Enjoyer. Vitriax and Shovel Enjoyer. Let's see here. Let me get this social menu open. He can see you in stealth. I know a lot of people have been like, oh my god, is that going to have something to do with like the new class mechanics for the next update? I don't know about that. I think possibly it's a little bit more likely that it is, like I've seen other people say, that it is to combat, essentially the current meta with dealing with monstrosities, which is Stealth Zealot Thunderhammer. By saying Fat Shark's throwing us a bone? Well, I believe they said that it's going to be part of the next update. Oops, you're also up with this one. Because you are third in the queue. Yeah, new mini boss, baby! It should be good. I believe they said it's coming in the next update, if I'm not wrong about that, if somebody can verify that for me. But yeah, hopefully soon, reasonably soon. You're here, you have your Nurgling, you got your Heretic drip. Oh boy. You're fine, Oops. Where is Vitriax though? That's what I'm wondering. He was first in the queue and he's just gone. Bruh, I'm sorry. You don't remember this Overwatch update? It doesn't say that it's fucking Overwatch, does it? I didn't fuck it up, did I? Barry! Hello! Teak, you're in the queue! Dr. 360, you're in the queue! Let's see, Oops is loading. Teak, you're up. Apparently he opens the map so you could just hear him somewhere on the map without the big ass roar. Interesting. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, no. Izdilly, you are in the queue. Next train, Rodin. Choo-choo. No, yeah, we'll see. It was completely new information to me. I know nothing about what's going to be in the coming update, even still. So I found out about that thing whenever you guys did. So we'll see what else we find out. You're excited to hear all the new voice lines? We'll see. I have no idea what to expect story or lore wise. Absolutely zilcho. Zero nada. It's so slow today. That's okay. So Shovel Enjoyer's here. Oops is here. Teak is here. Izdilly, you are in the queue. Oh, wait. Sorry. I thought that you just did that. All right. Let's get this running. Let's see if I remember how to play Darktide. I bet I do. I bet I'll be fine. So Dr. 360, Zilly, and Vitriax, you guys are in the queue.
So do I click on decline?
I'm not doing this today. I hope from here on we can expect monstrosities to be added more often. So want to fight a plague marine? Roko, I don't know. Hello, Atomic Hobbit. Thank you. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
The heretics have taken over a complex. Right now, they're beaming out propaganda. There's something strange in with the Renti. Like
See heretic, bonk heretic. Do not get hit by heretic. Those are the rules we abide around here. And you get all situated. I feel like I'm too far over to the left.
Rough morning, Joe.
I'm going to turn off invoice comms. I think the Emperor of those armored hounds will be slowed down by it at least. Hug heretic? Maybe they're just, no, they're not lonely. Look at this point. With how many times I've hugged Demon Host because you guys have told me to, if the heretics haven't been fixed with the power of love, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
On top again. I don't like it. Yes, you've been.
Resting on your laurels of an orc win earlier? Hell yeah!
The long way around.
Honestly, with the way orcs have been lately, those are good laurels to rest on. I hope Fat Shark decides to show off Plague Marine in Darktide story. Whether or not we face it isn't a Primaris one firstborn supremacy. So the Dogrin will come with that thing they are building? That's what I assume. I believe that's what they said is it would be next update. And I assume that whatever is being built on the Morning Star. Hello, Kluby! Thanks for being here for 70 streams in a row, dude! What are you doing, man? Anyone who spends that much time around here? But yeah, I assume that whatever is happening on the Morning Star is oh right, I have bazookas for this. Is what's coming for the next update. And then I believe they said that the new monstrosity is going to be part of that. What are my thoughts on the new enemy? I think that a new monstrosity will be good for the game no matter what. It's something that has been desperately missing for a while. And we'll just have to see we'll just have to see what the anti-stealth stuff ends up meaning. Honestly, I get the impression that it's probably to combat the current meta for deleting monstrosities, which is Stealth Zealot Thunderhammer. But who knows? Hello, Ace. How are you doing? Is that well-rounded human and hieroglyphic enthusiast Joe plays games? I didn't know I was a hieroglyphic enthusiast. This is news to me. You lady, you're in the queue. R.I.P. to your granny. She got blown up by a bazooka. Oh no. He's probably got special thermal goggles. I can attack a player behind him. He can smell you. That actually would be really funny. She's like, oh, it smells like Russians. Oh my Lord in heaven. Dark speech hieroglyphs? Oh, maybe. That's just dark tongue though. That's not hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphic enthusiast. You can't picture it? No, no. Never me. That's as deep lore as that he can smell you. New enemies were just announced today, Cobalt. They are not yet in the game, but they have been announced. It's a new Ogren monstrosity and some armored dogs, because that's what Darktide needed, was more enemies and armor. They can smell your rancid corpse starch. Oh, your rancid corpse starch farts. I see. I was putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable. You asked them to add invincible dogs after everyone complained. Fripp! You little scamp. Also, hi, Fripp. How are you doing? What's that armor with CC? Perfect. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Turns out the new area on the Morning Star is the dogs, all the enemy dogs. We got an Ogren that throws dogs. Now we need dogs that have bees in their mouths, so when they bark, they chew bees. What the hell, man? I'm really concerned about if any of these pox bombers are going to be coming from behind. Morningstar Humane Society. Oh.
I'm sure it's very painful.
Adopt your Poxhound today for only 75 cents a day. You too can sponsor a Poxhound, an armored pup. Oh, you can sponsor a Poxhound and give it armor. Give it the armor, it's always needed.
This way.
Morningstar Humane Society, MSHS, or RSPCPH. The
Do not waste the ammunition.
Granic Society for Protection, cause Poxhounds? I'm trying to figure out exactly what that acronym is. Yeah, in the arms of the angels. Royal Society of Prevention of Cruelty to Poxhounds, I see.
I don't know.
I like Granic Society.
Got to hang together, don't we? Oh, we've all
Finally!
Poxburster Hounds launching. Oh shit. The abilities dog from 50 meters away. Nah, we don't need a bazooka for these guys. There's just a couple of them.
You see that burster?
Raining is better. Hello, Derp and Herb. You are in the queue. Hello, hello, hello. That dog morph into the wall? The map in the teaser doesn't match Relay Station unless you missed something. I haven't even watched the teaser yet, man. I've been attending to different things all the way up. Like having different conversations and stuff all the way up until I started stream. Critical! Welcome, welcome! If you'd like to play, feel free to join the queue, which, by the way, for those of you who have maybe been here before but you've never played, or this is your first time here, I play with the community every stream that it is possible for me to. Sometimes there is early access to things, and unfortunately I can't play with people early. But yeah, if you'd like to come play, this is a stream where you can. Exclamation point join will put you into the queue. You have to do it all together as one word with no caps, no spaces. And that will put you in. And then essentially what we do is we rotate in threes. We put together a team, we go on a run. Depending on how long the queue is, if we end up losing with that team, we'll give it another shot and essentially give a mulligan. If the queue is really, really long, then it's just one attempt per team and we rotate win or lose. Unless it's in like the first 5 minutes, in which case I will mulligan for something like that. Ron, you're in the queue. D-Ben, you are in the queue. New boss looks like it's going to be a team wipe. We'll see. Yeah, I'm really interested in its whole anti-stealth mechanics. That should be really interesting for combating the Zealot meta strat for deleting monsters. Stream at the usual time. It's intended at the usual time tomorrow, yes. Also, full disclosure, I was up exceedingly late last night talking to a couple different like people that I work with in the capacity of like for content stuff. And they're in Europe, and so their business hours are at fuck o'clock my time. So it's just been it's really funny. You know, I'll go through stretches. I'll go weeks and weeks and weeks where everything's just like super chill, no conversations to be had, nothing. And then, like, literally within the span of a few hours, I've got, you know, everybody with all the things going on at once. And like checking in with me and being like, hey, can we do this and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, wait, what? It's 4 in the morning for me. What are we talking about? And then the next morning being like, hey, this is going on. Hey, this is going on. Playing orc? Hell yeah. Critical, you're in the queue. I need my sleep. I did stay in bed until almost 0 hour, and that's my bad. And then upon waking found that there was shit I need to take care of. I know, right? Goddamn Europeans. With their wacky time zones being 8+ hours ahead in the future. What are the chances of Ogren's getting those cool tusks as a cosmetic? I don't know, but honestly, I wish. That'd be really rad. Just finished some Havoc. Should be chill for your good. I also love Havoc, but with this event, it's a toughie. So I know that there's been a lot of want to group up with people in dedicated teams to get this event knocked out, which I'm totally all on board for. I do tend to run Auric most often. If you do not want to do Auric, that is completely fine. I am happy to play whatever difficulty level you guys prefer. You just need to slap me on the back of the head whenever it's your turn and be like, Joe, don't make me go on Auric. And I'll be like, okay, we won't do that. I just am at a point in Darktide where I don't feel anything unless I feel pain in this game. So I just always subject myself to the most difficult option that I can. Who's Auric and why are we doing them? Oh, they asked nicely. Hello, Kimball. Yes, dogs with carapace and a new Ogren monstrosity. You don't suck. Oops, you're fine. This new guy is a pain in my regret Auric. We'll see. Well, fortunately, it's not in the game yet, as far as I'm aware. Now watch, the new fucking one comes walking around the corner. It's like, what'd you say, bitch? I don't know, I'm sorry. Oops, this is the Tasmanian devil. Kimball, thank you. And from James Love, thank you so much for the sub. Give me a second here and I will pop you a party popper after I'm done getting my ass beat by this Ogren. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Blam! Thanks, you're awesome. There's a poxwalker, poxburster coming up on me somewhere. Izilli, that command does not work on the YouTube side. But give me a minute and I can get you the queue standing over onto, I can tell you, Izilli, you are up next. So it's you, Dr. 360, and Vitriax. If Vitriax is here, who will be up next. Vitriax, I think, may have joined the queue and then pieced out with the intention of coming back whenever he's, like, done with class or something. I'm not sure. But Dr. 360, Izilli, for sure. You guys are up next. If Vitriax isn't here, it will be Yelena. Damn poxbursters. Alright, you know what? It's bazooka time. It's Zookin time! And then she bazookaed all over the place. Mystery spoke about if the dogs have carapace. That's rough. I mean, it is rough. That is really rough. If this boss has carapace, you're gonna cry. I don't know. I don't know if the boss will, but I know that the dogs will.
No battle lasts forever, veteran.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That worked out bizarrely, but no! I was saying it! God damn it! Shadow Dragon, thanks for being here for 3 streams in a row! Neo Crimson, I believe that they are not Nurgle enemies. I want to say what the fuck is that Poxburster doing? I want to say that they're probably going to be Mobian based on the model because it's actually, so the dogs themselves have been based off of the entire time a Forge World model that actually had like essentially an Ogren Packmaster. Careful, lots of Poxbursters incoming. Oh dear. You got this, Oops. I believe in you. Ooh, rough. Good try, team. Good try. We'll do it again. That was just a warm-up. We're gonna try one more time. We'll mulligan that. The Renegade Ogren Packmasters that are not God-aligned. From the model, at least. Yeah, thank you, BD. So, essentially, it seems like it's based on a Forge World model, called a Renegade Ogren. So I'm thinking that it probably will be Mobian 6, not Admonition, but who knows? The dogs themselves are based on Forge World hounds. Also, let me get a dinosaur fact pulled up. Cool. Dinosaur facts. You like to see who the Poxburster master is? They have no master. Seemed like a new map also. If you're not mistaken, I am not entirely sure. I haven't watched the teaser yet. I am a bad enchilada. Okay, cool dinosaur fact. Let's see. One of the largest dinosaurs was Argentinosaurus, reaching 40 meters long. And that's all that fact stopped really abruptly. That was a shitty fact. Let me try another one. Let's do, both these ones suck. Hello, Comadre. They brought out a class with a cat. You'd buy it immediately. Definitely seems more Mobian. Reminds you of Fantasy Ogre Mercenaries. That's your chimichanga stand. What is your what? What are you talking about? Oh. I feel like I did that one recently, but it's still a good one. Animals like Tyrannosaurus Rex underwent drastic changes in morphology and size during growth, allowing different age groups, so like essentially different ages of Tyrannosaurus, to occupy different predator niches. We simply don't have that today in mammalian-dominated ecosystems. So typically with mammals, we're born a certain like percentage of the total size that we'll grow into, and then like we tend to occupy the same like niche within an ecosystem, whereas for Tyrannosaurus Rexes, because they were born so small, you know, hatched so small compared to the total size that they would grow into, that morphology and the significant difference from point A to full grown allowed them to essentially fulfill different predatory things was a really scholarly way to end that sentence.
Next waypoint.
Well, actually, Scab Hunter, a lot of Darktide's models and everything have already been based on Forge World stuff. Like, essentially, Darktide models, enemies and stuff like that have already been based on Forge World things for a long time. Trust me, Fiona, you're gonna get really hungry after this ambush, okay? Now go finish your little speech. What the fuck are you talking about? The Apostles, the Contagion, and the Purge were highly involved. Oh, I missed what you said earlier, BD, about what they're based on. Apparently this model is almost one-to-one as a Cornate Ogren. Interesting. Dinosaurs are so fucking cool. I agree, Deep End. Vrax. Watching a baby eat waffles right now? That's amazing. I wish I had waffles. Damn, I want to make some waffles for dinner now. Oh, shit. That's a lot of fire. Yoink. Now, just because somebody says that it looks like it's based on a corn ogre, and I would not necessarily look too far into that about how likely it is that the ogre enemy itself will actually represent corn, because the hounds are already, so the pox hounds that we fight in Darktide that are, you know, supposed to be Mobian 6 or something like that, those were already based on corn Forge World models. Models that mark a corn on its head, but I believe you can take them on a line. What, for the dogs or for the new Ogren, like, renegade? Oops, you're not wasting anybody's time. For fuck's sake, dude, you're fine. Stop it with the doomer. Darktide, absolutely not. Coronate Ogre, I imagine? Probably not. No, you're fine, Azili. I just always, there are times whenever, like, in my videos and stuff, I think that I'm being clear that I'm speculating. And then, like, people are like, oh, well, Joe said it'll be this. I was like, right. I was saying that, you know, like, it seems like it's inspired by this, or maybe loosely based on this, or, you know, maybe possibly there's a potential because of existing 40k lore that we might see this end up connecting somehow. And then people are like, it's gospel truth! And I'm like, oh, that's not what I meant. No, I can't quote shit. Movies? I've only seen the first one however many times. Take your girl to the drive-in to see The Bride? Oh, was it good? I will not sing the gospel. Ogren with Elven Custom, its mask go hard. It's true.
You can't stay there.
This is a riot!
Stand well here!
I don't need anyone to die for anything for me. I can die for myself, thanks.
Someone snuff that gunner out! You know let's go, Grin! We're in for it now!
You are almost to maintenance node Chiron 13.
Oh dear.
Haste.
Oh God, there's it for you!
Ow. Hello, Dick Wienerman! Your name brings me joy every time I see it. Uh-oh. That does not look like a deer to you. Fair, actually. You do got me there. Ammo crate over here? I need someone to pick it up because I have a med crate. Fucking A! There's just about 20 of those.
The bomber has been attended to.
Hello, Rue. Yes, new enemy. There's gonna be a new monstrosity. It's a new Ogren that will have the ability to see enemies in stealth, or essentially player characters in stealth. I think to combat the absolute meta of, because essentially like a stealth zealot with a thunder hammer completely trivializes any monstrosities. So it's going to have the ability to see stealth characters, and it is a Packmaster Ogren that will command armored dogs. Really quiet burster. Yeah, it depends on where you
Is
are.
experiencing minor technical difficulties.
That's what I've heard, is that it can see through stealth. Oops, you're fine. I mean, it isn't as if we don't know that this event isn't brutal. That's what I've heard. Full disclosure, I haven't read the full blog. I skimmed it, and I also haven't watched the teaser. I don't know exactly what that's gonna look like. I don't know. It can smell you. It can smell your fear. Hello, Crockett. Oh, oh God. I think I got it. There we go. The blog had words in it. That's what you got out of it. Teaser goes hard for being 35 seconds. I really need to check that out. Because apparently also the teaser looks like it's in a new map setting.
Security protocols must be bypassed in order to proceed.
Y'all can read? I can't. They don't let me. Jack, do the sound effects. Okay. Stab, 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 stab. My spirit's on the side. You, Jesus Christ, Cerise. Please don't put that on me. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Flip, 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 flip. Oh shit. Stab. Stab, 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 stab. Cerise, I don't like that. Take it back. Maybe finally seeing the demon of the sands? Who knows? I heard the stompy stomp of big feet behind me. I'm really glad I ran away from that. Much like I run away from Satan. Video was on a desert setting. You don't know if it's a new map. I'll have to take a look. I'm pretty sure I could spot the fucking hourglass at this point from a mile away. Guys, should we watch the teaser trailer together after this mission is done?
Time for a shooting contest.
I ain't afraid of no sniper.
I'm gonna go hit it on the phone.
Your incompetence is showing. The interrogator requires a reboot.
No, do it now in the middle of the mission. Perfect. All right. Enjoy Guantanamo. Fuck you. Make sure to turn the subtitles on. Look like Sandy Ruins, probably the ruins of Outer Atoma, like from Sora's Folly. Better make Chaos Waste at some point. Well, that's what I suspect is coming. Or whatever Darktide's version of it will be.
I'm not dead yet. Interrogator not responding.
Don't like sand, it's coarse and it gets everywhere. Even Darktide blog admits about not having new monstrosities. The Pack Master ticks 2 boxes for us. One is the fact that we wanted to add another monstrosity to the enemy roster for some while now, and the other is the fact we've wanted to make a monstrosity that's a bit less demonic or mutated. The game hasn't had new monstrosities in ages, so it was about time. Interesting. They don't want something as demonic or mutated. Why? That's the direction they should be moving in, goddammit! They've been fucking playing grab ass with the idea of... Oh, fuck me. Oh, I really thought I was getting netted there. They've been playing grab ass with the idea of Nurgle demons for 2 fucking games now. Why are we trying to go less demonic? We don't want to burgle the Nurgle no more? Oh, why? Can everybody come please stack up over here next to the console? No.
Open up to me, old booker.
That's okay. You can now.
Guilty snob.
Apparently it was for voice acting.
Now maintain connection.
They're replacing Sinky Yowie with Bitey Yowie. Yeah, Dick Wiener, man, I don't understand the decision to be like, to say like, we want things to be less demonic? What?
Iterative
To add
phase,
interactive
mere
dialogue and
repetition.
such. That's why they're going less demonic? That still doesn't make any sense. Then just make it gross sounding. They're trying to make him Mobian 6 so the boss monster isn't just cool captain guy. Making him over and also let us have a monstrosity with interesting voice lines and are not just guttural roars or chaotic screams, but instead a guy who likes to talk while he battles the players. Shit. He has some really cool reactive voice lines depending on what happens around him. He will, for example, react when you take one of his hounds down or when one of them manages to pounce you or someone on your team. Okay. That's interesting. But that's still just really weird because, for example, Nurgloth in Vermintide 2 is a demonic kind of boss enemy, and he does lots of talking. I mean, for fuck's sake, they had goddamn... What's his fuck? The first Demon Prince himself. I know his name. Can't fucking think of it right now. But anyways... Oh, whatever the first Demon Prince's name is in Vermintide 2, they had him. Bellicor! Thank you. I kept wanting to say Mephisto for some reason. I'm like, wrong franchise. Wrong franchise, Joe. Yeah, Bellicor. I mean, they had Bellicor in Vermintide 2 talk to the Uber Strike 5 individually, and he was perfectly understandable and everything. What a strange thing to say. What a strange reasoning. Boss mechanic is interesting because it's one core boss with multiple interactable ads. That is really cool. That will be very interesting. That'll definitely add a very solid new dynamic to all runs, hopefully. Nurgloth is Norskin. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, that was their Nurgle faction, were the Northmen. And Nurgloth also had, as well as Burble Skew Hail Scourge had, you know, those gurgly voices, you know, demonic sounding voices. Perfectly understandable. And they did plenty of talking during their fights. Just strange. That one definitely makes me tilt my head and go, what? Hello, Colonel Sheridan. Hello, MacGyver. How are you guys doing? All right.
I am perfectly
Demon
aware.
horse close by.
Not that you would know anything about that.
This is carefully practiced in Soussance. I'm luring the rotters into a vault.
Critical hordes of ogrins for days on end.
Very convincing. That should keep the music quiet.
How do you miss the RE9 stream? Oh, well, I still haven't finished it, so don't worry. It took me a long time to navigate around the Raccoon City part and figure out where the fuck I was supposed to be going for getting the third detonator part. Got drugged on Darktide. Had a hard time getting into Vermintide. That's fair.
Use the Medicaid, criminal.
How goes the
This
toast?
can't be paying well, is it?
I won't spoil it. I won't spoil. Sorry. There was just part of the game I had a hard time navigating, and that's pretty standard for me in Resident Evil. I usually get lost hardcore at least once per Resident Evil game. Good night, Atomic Hobbit. This weekend's exhausted you. That's completely fair. Well, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Joe's really good at not spoiling things. Oh, thanks, Phil. I've been trying. I just don't talk about it. Can't spoil things if I don't say anything. Or I was just thinking how long I'm going to take you to talk about the new Outbreak. Oh, I mean, we're opening with that. It's big news, man. The end is even more corny. It's really good. It's really good. It's basically, it's got some elements of RE4. The combat, like the action isn't quite as balls to the walls as RE4, but they still did a good job, like essentially combining, oh dear, RE4 and RE7 together. As far as gameplay goes. Is there another Medicaid? No, nothing about RE9. He's still popping in streams. You keep your streak. How many fucking flamers are hiding in there? What the fuck? Scary.
Takes us to the very nicest of places.
We're going this way. You can't stay down there all day.
Played Kruber since you get a lot of temp HP. You can get a lot of temp HP in Darktide or in Darktide in general. Honestly, I often miss it compared to toughness. Null's big pimpin'? Hell yeah. Desperado is good. That's why I take it. That's why I take enhanced Desperado even with the needle pistol. Everybody always like raises an eyebrow at me. They're like, girl, are you stupid? How stupid is you? And then I'm like, watch this. You fucking pop enhanced Desperado whenever you need it situationally for team support and also to insert yourself into firing lines and start clearing things. And hot damn, does it pay off in spades. Medicine over here. Tried to see it was the monstrosity, the new enemy? Yeah. Oh, Sly, you have your computer back? They vary differently? Yes, they very much do. It's hard. I mean, I played Vermintide 2 for hundreds of hours. Absolutely adored it. It was pretty much a perfect game in my opinion. Then Darktide iterated on the mechanics and, you know, was Vermintide 2 but better. It's really hard for me to go back to Vermintide 2 now. And it isn't because it's a bad game or anything, just Darktide has done so well at refining and iterating on those already fantastic mechanics. Right, it was the cooling system. GeekSpot only took one day to find a fix. Hey, that's awesome! I'm so glad, dude. A lot of new players get scared when you have low HP. That's actually when you need to get closer to the board. Yes. To farm temp HP? Yeah. Especially since Vermintide 2 and Vermintide 1 are so melee focused. Wildfire is a psyker perk? Maybe? Probably? Sounds right? $400 for repair rather than $3K for a new PC. Good. That's what we like to hear. I started having issues with my PC yesterday. I thought that my C drive, my main drive, was dying on me. So I started looking into the price of internal solid-state hard drives. Fucking 2 terabytes internal. Almost $400 right now. Holy guacamole. That was horrifying. I was like, oh boy. Not a fan of that. But then I kept troubleshooting and stuff. It turned out it was my external drive that was just being a bitch, which is a much easier problem to fix. Yeah, SSD prices are scam price right now. It's cause of fucking AI. Don't we love it? You have buddies that you try to drag into Tide games with you? The ones you played Vermintide 2 first before Darktide?
Alright, let's get this over with. Taking you to boom town.
This plague ogre won't give up. Now
Games industry is about to implode, as all of our PCs are starting to fall apart. Yeah. Something called a petabyte? So many jokes I can make there.
I want them dead.
Ones that played Vermintide 2 first before Darktide performed better. Oh, yeah, that's fair.
And with something approaching efficiency.
You're still gonna chain the PC down? Honestly, that's the way to do it. I'm just not going to let your dog under your desk. That's fair. Also a reasonable solution.
Filthy rotters.
Go around.
Explain the dead.
In cover, are they? Won't do 'em any good. Go on, rotters. Draw.
Fuck me. Watch that sniper. Have I tried combat knife on Hivescum? Nah. Hello, Waxo. You haven't pissed me off. Nobody has pissed me off. Okay, a couple people have pissed me off today, but not anybody here.
Time for a big fella.
Why combat knife when shivs exist? Exactly. Cerise, that wasn't a challenge.
I approve this course.
Cerise.
Weapons up! You don't want to be dug through.
Taking a break from the marathon grind. You can obliterate which the shivs have a special, which is insane. Shivs just also turn you into an obsolete meat, like a mince meat machine, a blender. They turn you into something good. Something good, kill lots, stab stab.
I've got a present for you!
Fried chicken popcorn. Down your toilet, broken or overflows. Darktide, what the fuck? Oh Howdy, Agwaxo. The queue's open.
You know what to do. You declassify. Reaper. I have no ammunition left.
Oh, hey, I already have a medkit. Oh, God, these fucking gas bomb guys. Yeah, we're watching the 35-second teaser after this mission. D. Chris, welcome to the stream. Oh, my Lord in heaven. All right. Let's just keep moving.
Crate retrieval is to commence now. Do hurry.
Normal leave stream to play Overwatch. Look at what I've done. I've made you into a monster. I'm sorry. Created you in my own image. Usually you can think of it, take knife over shifts. Has been using uncanny trick with attack with special loot to sack 5 in 1 second.
I want them dead.
Hold up. I'm dropping one of these in here. Got a med pack in here. I'm gonna go get Oops, then he can also use the med pack.
Oh, easy. Got yourself a roll up there.
You and your Kiriko Mythic skin are gonna go flex on some hoes. Is the quarter 1 update coming like March 18th to March 25th? That would be my assumption. I'm honestly not entirely sure. Yeah, it is March. I mean, it is also worth noting that March 31st is a Tuesday and a day that they tend to like to do. Tuesdays are a day they tend to like to do updates. So it could be literally last day of March. We just don't know yet. Craig, come back here. Stand in this Medicaid. Come on, guys. Let's group up for just a minute. Thanks for the sub. Give me a second here. I'll pop you a party popper. Pop you a party popper. Blam! Thanks. You're awesome. The event is ending the 17th, so you'd assume it'd be the week of that. I have no idea. Not fair that Ogren gets a pack of dogs and we only get one. I know, right? Yes, clearly whenever I say I have no idea, that's actually code for I know everything. Fear me and my knowledge supremacy. Joe's omnipotent mom to present. Joe's hair is so thick because it's full of secrets. That's why I store them all. Interested to know the religion of hospice care? No, thank you. Done there, done that. Didn't get a t-shirt. It was pretty sad. I have an NDA on everything. I have an NDA on myself. Joe knows where gods sleep. Uh-oh. That was weird. Shit. Issue. Knowledge supremacy. Zinch confirmed. I do have a BD Dubs NDA. I'm not allowed to divulge anything about him. Just want to think you don't know. But we do know that you know we're not stupid. Oh no. One of the people I was talking to ridiculously late last night was my point of contact from Fat Shark. And I still did not know that the enemy announcement was coming today. I literally had no clue. Legitimately, you guys, they do not tell me jack shit until they tell everybody else, and then we're all universally bound by silence. Why do you keep swinging and dodging at nothing? Because I'm looking over at my other screen at the chat at the same time. So if I'm always dodging and swinging while I'm also not entirely looking at the screen that I'm playing on, because I'm looking at the camera and looking at chat, then at least I'm hopefully keeping myself protected from incoming attacks and or enemies. Best hive scum weapon? Crowbar? Fuck no. Shivs. She said info. She's lying. Well done, team!
Are you showing up?
Yeah, believe it or not, Auric is challenging to play on this. Like, playing this game is challenging whenever you're only half looking at the screen. Oh, hey, Caleb Mateo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Playing this game is difficult whenever you're only half looking at the screen. And then also playing it on Auric is even more difficult whenever you're only looking at the actual game screen half the time. Dr. 360, Zilly, Vitriax. Vitriax, are you here? Is Needle Gun still mad OP? No, it's still mad OP. Bran, I have caffeine and I have water. The new boss is wandering type. Oh, it is a wandering type. It's said to be a tracker. Like the idea that once we get in a certain radius, it starts following us. That'd be rad. Can't believe I'm doing this while looking at chat. Now, I won't do that during Havoc games sometimes because otherwise I throw. Vitriax may have done the thing where he queued and then left to go get food or like is in class or something and he'll be back later. Dodging when you're carrying a keybind thing? No. Is everyone out of the strike team? Give me 2 seconds. Okay, yes, everyone is. Sorry. Please send that request again. Dr. 360 is Zilly. And it looks like Vitriax isn't here, so it'll be you later. Video timeless. Oh, right. Fuck, the video. Okay. 2 seconds, you guys. 2 segundos. Okay. Let me see. Sorry, whenever I alt tab, it pulls up different windows.
Sergeant Major, I require access to the strategic...
Hush, Duquesne. Oh, that's funny. Normally, my videos don't autoplay. All right. So 35 seconds. Let me get this back up. Oh, hey. Okay. Reedy whirring vox and static. Quick rhythmic drumming. Ooh. This looks like the hourglass to me. Oh, maybe not. Dude, that's fucking rad. Hang on, hang on. You know, yeah, I don't think that is hourglass. It's really hard to tell. There are definitely areas of the hourglass where it's implied that it looks a lot like this. And then, like, I could see this being different sections we haven't been to yet. But this here, there's a lot more rocky formations because the hourglass is up high in Tertium. It's actually, so from above, whenever you see Tertium, there are those big spires. One of them is the old, like, essentially, like, ship port. That ships that come into atmosphere that have things to offload, like supplies and stuff like that, that big spire is the port that they would come into and dock at. So I'm thinking that this isn't hourglass because this kind of rocky formation and everything right here really looks like it would probably be down low, especially since it's red. No atmospheric shield tea time. Yeah, but you don't see the atmospheric shield in the hourglass either. Hello, Engine Seer. Gotta love the closed captioning. Yeah, and also these wheels here are really interesting and unique. There's also like some kind of structure out here. Menacing barks. Yeah, that thing's fucking rad. That guy looks dope as rope. He also seems to have like a gun arm or something like that. He's got something going on in his other arm that we haven't really seen. So, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty fucking cool. Specifically, quotes talk about the atmospheric shield being down. Yeah, well, the atmospheric shield being compromised. But here's the really interesting thing. The atmospheric shield, I think, is more like a big thing of metal from the research that I've done, typically. Does the particular cartel you choose have any actual effect on character interactions with or without donning proper cartel duds? No, I don't believe so. Well, I mean, oops, I believe that they said that it will be coming as part of the next update. And again, whatever is going on here, construction-wise, with something that says fucking hangar on it, I'm thinking that that's probably what it's gonna be. So we'll see. It looks like what's left of the outside of Atoma. Maybe, although it does look a lot like the shanty towns that are built and present in the hourglass. Yolanda! Good night, Scab Hunter! Sleep well. There are those video screens on the Morningstar with incoming storm. Yes, those have been there since the beginning. You're up, Yolanda. Are you here already? No, you're not. You're up. Because I think that Vitriax is not present currently. I'm just going to keep putting Vitriax at the back of the queue until I see a sign of life from him again. Do you think Admech will come to Darktide? Personally, that's what I see it being. This next class that they've teased for the Quarter 2 update. Especially the way that they were like very like wink wink nudge nudge. We think they will really like this next class, but we'll see. We'll see. Who needs hourglass if you're a lobotomized human? Yeah, those videos saying that there's an incoming dust storm and stuff like that have been there since the beginning of the game. Because you didn't see it, Consora's Folly is a military base. Well, Consora's Folly, I don't know if it was a military base. It seemed to be more like cathedral-like structures. But it was ruined. Duquesne, could you shut the hell up? Yeah, there we go. It says storm warning. Martin, hello! New update reminds you of the wastelands of Necromunda. Maybe they're pushing out. So, okay. If the next update is Chaos Wastes, or whatever Darktide's version of it will be, and given that we have a second hangar being built and everything, and then also the No Man's Land mission that was what was introduced as the last update that we got for Darktide, the entire point of that mission, because narratively it served no purpose narratively in the overall story of Darktide, except for setting up that Admonition is suspected to have like camps, strongholds out in the wastes of Atoma, outside the city walls of Tertium and everything. Because even Consora's Folly was technically still within like the outer walls of Tertium. We were outside of the actual Hive City, like Hive structures and everything proper for the first time, but we were still technically within the inner walls of Tertium. The only narrative purpose that No Man's Land served in any form or function was setting up that Admonition has, and the heretics at large have more camps outside in the wastes of Atoma. The Hive Scum character creator screens itself also includes that. It has like a little foreshadowing thing, because one of the places that you can pick for like one of the backgrounds of where you're from originally, I believe, is also the wastes of Atoma. And it says something like, you know, like there's been rumors for however long that there are people still living out in the irradiated wastes of Atoma, but that can't possibly be true, could it? So if that was going to pay off in any meaningful way, shape, or form, I would assume that would be Chaos Wastes is going to be in the wastes of Atoma. Now, I was hoping that we would get to go to Nox Alpha or something cool, but it looks like the most likely candidate is going to end up being the correct one. If I had to guess, based on that teaser, it looks like it's probably Wastes of Atoma, but who knows? It could still be the Hourglass. Tertium Wastes. Wondering why they don't just make Darktide 2. So they did an interview. I read an article by like one of the by a game publication, not like sometime last year, and it was, I believe, with Victor Magnuson, who is the lead director for like Darktide's gameplay stuff and like map design and things like that. And I believe he said that they have no plans right now to make a sequel to Vermintide or for Darktide at the moment. Right now, what they're doing is just planning on supporting those games long term instead of making sequels for them. So why? I don't know. Part of me wonders if it's maybe something to do with Games Workshop licensing and stuff like that. Watch all your vids. Incredible work. I see what you're saying with the inner walls and the outside. Look forward to your new videos, and Nox Alpha would be insane. Nox Alpha would have been so fun. But I think the most grounded and most, what I said in the beginning was probably the most likely option, is the correct one. And it's that we are going to the Wastes on Atoma, which is fun. It's not the coolest thing. It's
We all
fun.
have our part to play in the Omnissiah's holy design.
This facility is a death trap. There are more ways to die on Atoma than the
More like
heretics
Fox
stand.
Alpha.
Our workers are the best. They should be better treated.
You'll start by heading for the production nexus. You can get to the consignment yard from there.
I think they're better off sticking with not splitting their resources. Honestly, I definitely feel like it's time for them to sunset Vermintide 2, but I also can understand why they won't, because Vermintide 2 is peer-to-peer for its multiplayer. So they don't really have a ton of operational overhead on it, I believe. So it's probably pretty, you know, to just do it a little bit to keep it supported for a while. Grox Alpha, Space Bacon. Out in the waste, many in Tertium talk in hushed times about savages that live outside the city walls beyond the Forbidden Zone. Some say the Will tribes live out. Some say Will tribes live out there. Others know that can't possibly be true. The whole area is irradiated, right? Yeah. I'd be really rather peeved if they dropped a Darktide 2 after all the money and others have dropped on cosmetics. You don't want this game to go the way of 2K. I mean, if they made a Darktide 2 and at least allowed you to like transfer, you know, your cosmetics and everything to the new game, that'd be fine.
You should take notes,
They bring Versus to Vermintide 2 on console, you'd be so happy. Honestly, unfortunately, the Versus is very much a dead game mode. As much as people said they wanted it, in practice, it turned out to apparently not be all that fun. I still never even played it because I never really cared about Versus for Vermintide 2. Direct quote from the character creator. I figured. Thank you, Shovel Enjoyer. Did I do that? No, I did not. For once, it wasn't me either. The mutant held you? Oh no! Well, for a second there, I was worried it was me, and I was like standing in it and didn't realize.
Just be sure to remember your old mate, right? Hello, big un.
Oops, that would have been very impressive to wake a demon host in a game you're not even in.
Chunks everywhere.
Well, the 40k games they greenlit, it feels though Games Workshop didn't expect Vermintide and Darktide to get as popular as it is. If anything, it's underserved in its popularity. It doesn't nearly have the amount of people playing it that it could or should because of slow support and honestly kind of lackluster marketing. You know, I very much get the impression that Games Workshop is just kind of a conduit. Like, you know, they look at essentially game ideas from devs and they're like, you know, this is our vision, this is what we'd like to make, and they greenlight it or they don't. And then once it's greenlit, you know, I know that they definitely do like quality control checks for lore accuracy, stuff like that. Obviously, we've heard from Saber about how involved Games Workshop was and how pedantic they were about certain aspects of the Space Marine representation in Space Marine 2, etc., etc. But for the most part, like, especially if you kind of look at like what Owlcat has done, what other game devs for even smaller games have done, I get the impression that Games Workshop, as long as things are being, you know, signed off on a lower coherency and stuff like that, they don't really have much to do with anything on, like, you know, dictating the content that comes out for the games or, you know, they need to put X, Y, or Z in. It may be that perhaps if there's, you know, like a new kill team or a new army coming out or something, they may offer devs of these games a discount on... They may offer devs a discount on, like, oh, hey, if you want to put, you know, RBDs in your game, there's a new kill team coming out, it would work well marketing synergy wise. We'll give you a discount on the licensing for that or something, but be cool for both of them to go the route of Hunt Showdown, update the engine instead of outright sequels. Can we do a custom Vermintide versus stream? If you guys really want to, we can. Quad burst or detonation, my favorite. A lot of 40k games you found out even existed because you specifically searched up 40k on Steam. Didn't know about the 40k Diablo code, oh, Inquisitor Martyr, or Battle Fleet Armada, or whatever it's called. Ooh, the queue's getting pretty long, you guys. We'll take one more try. How is SP doing right now? What is SP? Oh, Space Marine? Space Marine 2? Space Marine 2 patch has a new OP and Tech Marine class. Darktide gets the Diddy treatment. Yeah, but they're two completely different developers. I mean, if you also look at how Saber does their communication and everything, like, they do a really good job with essentially keeping their player and their audience base warmed up and excited about the game, because they'll tell you however many months in advance, like, they'll put out a thing, they're like, look, here's our roadmap for the next year, And then like, you know, the next coming quarter, possibly the quarter after, they'll say like, this is specifically what's coming. And then once you get a little bit further out, like 6 months or so, they'll be like, oh, you know, we're going to add a new enemy. We're going to put in a new weapon. There'll be a new PvP arena, and there will be, you know, a new operation or something, but they don't give any specifics. They're just like, look, this is the content, you know, here's the specifics of content for updates that are close. Here's a loose, you know, set, you know, something to shape your expectations around, something to be excited about for the next, you know, 6 months to a year out. And they do a really good job with that. I think that honestly that continues and follows through both to dedication and desire to put out consistent bigger updates. You know, obviously the work that Fat Shark did putting out 2 DLC classes last year wasn't nothing. That's a shit ton of work. They did a shit ton of work, not only mechanically and on the gameplay side of that, but also in, you know, like the modeling, the voice acting, bringing in all the other voice actors to have them do more lines and everything like that. It's a shit ton of work across the board. I don't want to minimize that. However, I will say that the free content updates that Fat Shark is like, oh, look what we brought to the table, hardly any of it was actually new content. 1 weapon came out last year that wasn't locked behind a paywall. 1 weapon, and that was the Power of Halcyon for the veteran, which was essentially a one-handed version of the Zealot Relic Blade that already exists. There was 1 new mission put in, and then a lot of just rehashing and a little bit of tweaking to existing missions. The content for 2025 in Darktide that was actually free was very thin. It was very thin and overall pretty disappointing if you break it down and get to brass tacks about it. And that, I think, is like demonstrative of what the real difference is between games like Space Marine 2. And yes, Space Marine 2 is always going to be more popular because it has Space Marines. It's about Space Marines, and Warhammer 40,000 only exists in the capacity that it does because of Space Marines and their immense popularity. So it's always going to be a more popular product no matter what. But I honestly think that Saber just has more of a fire lit under them to continue trying to support it. Did you miss your call to arms, sir? No. You are next on deck, so it's you, Sly Fox, and Deep End up next. Blood Bowl is a whole other kettle of fish. $570 in Darktide. Recently 30 in Space Marine 2. Anyone who's been in Darktide for the whole time, take your hat off to them. We've only been on the boat for 6 months. And I think that's also part of it too, is like Darktide has really picked up a lot of new players since the patch 13 Xbox released before their first anniversary. And then obviously the PlayStation release for the 2nd anniversary. And then, you know, obviously our BDs brought a lot of people on board, etc., etc. Whenever they do those bigger DLC updates and everything, that's usually a really good like doorway entry point for new players. And so a lot of Darktide's player population is newer than people who have been playing for as long as the game has been out. And that's also tough because sometimes there's obviously like a disconnect or a dissonance kind of between people who are like, what the fuck are you talking about? This game has been great. It's been well supported. And it's like, you know, they've been doing content updates quarterly for as long as I've been playing. And it's like, yeah, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. However, if you've been here since the beginning and then you watch them spend 2 years fixing the game to put it in the state that it should have been at launch, and then the next year is followed up by heavy DLC pushing over significant free content, it doesn't taste as good. Down to 3 vehicles? Nice. Honestly, Darktide should be the flagship game for 40K. I completely agree. Fenrir! You damn dirty bastard. Alright, give me a second to put myself in a corner here. Let me wrestle with the Furby mouse. Oh shit! Ah! Are we really doing more of this? We're really doing more of this.
This is gutter fighting, and you're in my gutter now.
Hang on. Okay, I think that's far enough back that I can do this.
Taking the shots.
Probably gonna die here.
Will it?
Throwing grenade.
All right. Fuck me.
Oh, be good and proper.
Why is there so many? Because that's what this event is. I can't see where I am at all. All I can hear is the stomping of big angry feet behind me. Oh, fucking A. Well, I'm out of, bazookas. And I'm kind of scared. I also cannot see a goddamn thing without having my head turned pretty much all the way to the left. And I have a string in my eyeball. I did not do a good job at putting on the masks this time. This is severely uncomfortable.
I've got you now.
And I put this mask on, we'll say whenever that says 6 minutes ago on the redemption, but I've had them on for 5 minutes. It's a fun event though. Now Bazooka Joe is just show. No one cared who I was before I put on the mask. How much money did they sink into Dinosaur 3? You know, I didn't do well. Well, it was a completely different dev team, I think. Right? I'm Bazooka Joe.
Headshots! Nice!
Oh, fuck. One more, back in the queue, gonna straight it over, reverse him out. I have no idea, I didn't play Dawn of War 3. Oh, were there grenades? Oh, okay. No! Bastards! Oh, fuck, I have 3! God damn it.
Got a present for you!
Dawn of War 1 and 2 are gonna okay. I played, the remaster of Dawn of War 1. And I have played some of her. Not wanting to ruffle feathers asking this, but would you feel for against having certain achievements, non-purchasable cosmetic trinkets actually give gameplay effects, stat bonuses? I don't care. I mean, I don't really feel strongly one way or the other on that. I just don't think it's terribly likely because that means that Fat Shark would have to like make and code those. You got this.
Sniper neutralized! I confess I'm not sure of the next turn. Initiating crowd control!
Two Furby masks, one on black. About the duality of man? I'm saying these are the only two that were on Amazon when I ordered them. man just seems badass. Hell yeah. Sure, they sent a lot of ad money in Dawn of War 3. I'm sure they did. Hell yeah, oops. Martin? I would love to play some Martin, but I am streaming. I need to finish my fucking lore video for Marathon as well. So then I can start making lore, my introduction lore video to Marathon, so then I can start making lore videos about what's actually in the game. I'm taking these off. I can't see. Like, I literally can't see anything. My vision is so fucking blurry. Hot damn! Look at that badass go!
Despicable hound! Eliminate the bomber! Begone! Hound!
Strom!
We have finished the hound!
This is Psycho for real, for real, for real.
Flamer! Dead and gone! We've a Podsmoker
How long is Marathon going to be live till they shut it down? Oh, I don't think it's going anywhere. It's actually really fun. It's probably the most fun extraction shooter I've ever played. And then a lot of people who actually have come to try it instead of just shitting on it because of like the meme value or whatever. Like it definitely, you have to find your bearings in it and get the swing of it just like any other extraction shooter. But once you do, even people who fucking hate extraction shooters have been like, oh, this is actually really fucking fun. My husband, for one, he detests extraction shooters. Fucking hates them. He really enjoys it. Like, he electively played last night. He was like, it's fun. I want to play more of it. And then also Claret in our Discord server in the community was saying the same thing last night. What game is that? Marathon. Marathon, the new one. Oh no! The stairs! Damn, good try, team. Amazing run. No, don't say crap. You did so good. That was so crazy impressive, and that does not take away from your accomplishment. Sick as fuck. Very good try. Extraction shooter is what they call Left 4 Dead. No, so the think like Escape from Tarkov, things like that, where essentially you go in, you have your weapon loadout and everything. The point is to go into a raid, and you have like usually a 20 to 30 minute timer that you actually get to spend in the raid collecting like things to sell for value, collect stronger weapons and stuff like that. And then you're not only fighting like PvE things, so PvE enemies that are not player characters, but then also other player teams that are also contending with trying to get the same like valuable things to sell and better weapons and stuff like that. And so you're PvPing against each other. We already did 2. So unfortunately that will have to be a rotation. And Derp and Herb, Sly and Deep End. So only Derp and Herb, Sly and Deep End, you guys, right now. Okay, there's Sly. Extraction shooters make you want to chew on your TV. I've never played Fortnite, Dahuasi, so I don't know for sure, but maybe. It was a very good try, you guys, especially Andra, which I believe was Yeleda. The Clutcherama was crazy. Arc Raiders you played 5 minutes of and it wasn't for you. That's fair. And a lot of people don't like extraction shooters, and that's totally fine and fair. You sent a friend request. So here's the thing. You'll have to let me know what your character and username is so then I can look at, you know, like the character name here and then the username here, because I have 540 friend requests. Or you can use that same friend code and send me. Okay, Zerk, this is you then, your dad? Okay. Clutcherama sounds like a wrestling move. Literally, Fat Shark caps it at 100 friends. It's Dad. Hi, Dad. Okay, well, let's get you in the strike team. You have the same problem with art graders. You just don't like the art style. But yeah, I know a lot of people are interested in like the style and like what they've seen from Marathon as far as like, you know, the story and everything like that, but they have no interest in playing an extraction shooter. And then also like the lore for Marathon is literally like a dense bog. It's so crazy. It's genuinely incredibly complicated. And it's really hard to explain because there was an original series of Marathon games in the 90s. From 1994 to 1996, Bungie actually put out 3 Marathon games. Thoughts on the new Ogre enemy? He looks dope as fuck, Santer! Often a metagame too. Tarkov has the hideout. Arc has projects. Marathon has, yeah. Marathon's like core stuff outside of being in raid is all narrative based. Friends was a TV show, yes. The stream should be called Everybody Loves You. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? You guys are here to flame me half the time. Marathon in the 90s is your era, damn good thing. You're Mechanicus? Yeah, I was also, I was like 8. I was a child, but I was a child old enough to play things. I didn't play Marathon because I wasn't allowed to. So on deck we have From Jay with Love, Gen X, and Critical Blink. So Jay with Love, Gen X, Critical Blink, you guys are on deck. Hello, Santer. We only heard the ones that I know. I know it's all in good fun.
Just like being back on the train duty.
At least the Heretic would see you coming.
I'm sorry. You're in big trouble. To the principal's office right now. You're just going to be up for your game soon. So if you're currently in a game, etc., don't start another one. Get ready. This is one of your favorite maps. Mine too. The beginning of it, the first like half is a big bitch to get through, a big bitch-a-roni. Hello, Drewski, how are you doing? Could be Java Love? I said it once on Mysteries videos. I'll say it again. I'm fully convinced Fat Shark live under a brave and free on unsuspecting travelers. No, I think that Fat Shark just like, I think that they... The reason why Fat Shark is so successful is because they make insanely good quality games mechanically. However, when it comes to the execution and delivery and community building on the human side of things, I think that that is definitely where their weakness shows. And I would very much like to see Fat Shark, you know, if they're not wanting to do roadmaps, if they're not wanting to, like, you know, focus on strong community building and stuff like that, because it isn't really their wheelhouse 100%. I understand that, and I support and encourage that. Do what you're good at. Focus on putting all your eggs into the basket of doing what you're good at. But the thing is, speaking of Mystery, that Mystery and myself and Jefficus and Cripprop and, like, the people who are in the content creator program that also really consistently show up and make content about Darktide, we are good at community building. We are good at seeing what the good is in this game and like really wanting to zero in on that and be excited about it. And, you know, instead of commiserating with people and continuing to try and, like, you know, have a negative through line on everything, instead celebrating the things that we all enjoy that we have in common. And I would really like to see Fat Shark develop more of a relationship with us as content creators, and maybe like start allowing us to come in and work on bridging that gap between, you know, the behind the scenes team, the dev team, the people who make the wheels work on the actual game itself, and letting us take over some of that like community building and community communication and stuff like that, because they definitely do a really great job on, you know, their teasers and stuff like that sometimes, but again, it's not their strength. There's a reason why Fat Shark is incredibly successful and why they have essentially redefined the standards of gameplay and quality and mechanics on, you know, essentially the Left 4 Dead genre. Better than the original Left 4 team did it. Fucking Back 4 Blood was a hot mess and not very good. Vermintide and Darktide make it obvious how Back 4 Blood pales in comparison as a spiritual successor to their own damn franchise. I think that Darktide could be in a lot more players' hands than it is currently if they had a solid team of people who are good at community building behind trying to foster that relationship between game and player. Gus, like, Dev's not gonna come in and live in the shed. Tanner's good at mechanics like Jack the Ripper. That's fine, but I would also say that maybe community building isn't necessarily his wheelhouse. Tanner sold you on the game, and that's good. BD Dubs needs to tell you when you're needed. What? I wouldn't say they let us down. Like, again, you know, there was a lot of work and a lot of really good ideas and a lot of successes that happened in 2025 for Darktide. There were some places where there were misses too. It's, you know, it's both at the same time. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be both. And in the case of Darktide and Fat Shark, it often is both. You back into Darktide, you gave up 6 months after it came out because it was crap at the time. It still wasn't even crap at the time. Like, essentially mechanically, the bones that we still play and use now were always there from the beginning. There were a lot of other holes though. Mystery, bring the community together. Appreciate the Lauren 40K. Well, you know, it's really interesting and it's fun, and I love a story that's a puzzle that you get to interact with and piece together over time. That's just like my fucking jam. So Darktide hit that perfectly, but there's a lot about this game to be excited about and to praise and to say like, holy shit. I mean, here's the thing. This isn't just the best Warhammer 40,000 game that's available on the video game market today. This is the best Left 4 Dead style game. That 4-player PvE co-op game that's essentially also like a horde combat game. This is it. This is the best. What's its fucking competition? Killing Floor 3? What? Call of Duty Black Ops 7 with their zombie mode? Back 4 Blood? None of those even come close. Darktide is it. This is the best game in that genre, period, hands down. They're just kind of missing that element of being able to like show people that in a human way that connects with them and get them excited about it. Fat Shark makes excellent co-op experiences, but do limited to no community. Yeah. You're sick. Oh, Dante, no, we got you too. They need to release more info on what's happening, and I can also, again, you know, I can see where they're hesitant and gun shy and why they are, because the last time they did it and they were like, hey, here's the roadmap for exactly what we're doing and when, then the fucking Hive Scum announcement got delayed, apparently because of some kind of disagreement between Games Workshop and Fat Shark for the marketing assets on it. Still don't know what the fuck that was about, but you know. Oh shit, I'm the last one standing. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm locking in.
Why am I alone?
Fuck. No! No, the stagger! We'll try one more time. We'll try one more time. We'll try it again. God damn it. Something's up with the Ogren Gunner stagger in this event. It literally like fully stops you dead instead of just like staggering you a little bit and maybe like pushing you around a little. It's like dramatically worse now in this event specifically, and I hate it. Yeah, it fully stops you. It just full stops you. Something got tweaked with that. Backshot stagger. Dear Lord, Gen X. Sometimes we call her Clutch Up Joe. I have no idea, Beanie. I was trying to survive that one. Hell no, Santer. Maybe it's the number. Well, here's the thing. Whenever the event first started, I was playing it with BD before I did it on stream because I was just like, all right, let's see what we're getting ourselves into here. And there was one gunner. I was trying to go for a res on him. There was one gunner, and the stagger from that one gunner was so significant that it literally stopped me dead again, like fully in my tracks. And I was like, what the fuck is, like, I actually like took my mouse and I started looking down at the floor because I was like, what the fuck is going, like, am I stuck on something on the floor? Is there like something poking out? Is there like a piece of the metal or something that I'm stuck on? And no, it was just the fucking Reaper. I was trying. I'm sorry, Kimball. Joe said people should do what they're good at. You said you're good at giving me a hard time. I see. Rue, I'm not going to be doing a marathon for a while, man. You be red baloney massages. I mean, that's fair, Angst, but as far as the mechanics have gone in Darktide historically, I don't hate Marathon. I love Marathon. I really want to play. Oh, you just like saying Martin. Okay. I thought you just like... Is he really? Wait, you guys... God damn it. I'm missing out. You better be recording. I want to see his clutch plays. Yes, Critical. So we're trying it one more time with this team. Hey, Shovel Endure, let me see. Okay, here's what I'm doing. Closing the queue. I don't hate Overwatch. Desperado is so cheesy. Yeah, I just popped it though. No, Shovel Endure, you're fine. You actually round out a last strike team perfectly, so I'm leaving you where you're at, but I've closed the queue. Now, do know if we have no shows and things start getting off, I may ask you to bow out if essentially like we have like one person left, but we'll see. New enemies not in the game yet, but soon. Trisky, did you get into the queue at all? I mean, the queue was open until like just a moment ago. Okay, so from Jay with Love, Gen X, and Critical Blink. After this one, win or lose, no matter what, you guys will be out. Oh, you're eating? No worries. Well, Drewski, if I end up needing backfill, I'll let you know. Yes, new enemies were announced, so it's going to be a new monstrosity. Stars Berry, thanks for the sub. It's going to be a new monstrosity, and this monstrosity is a new ogre enemy. It looks like it's Mobian 6 aligned instead of admonition, and it is a hound pack master with armored dogs. It's also going to have it's going to be like out in the actual map itself, roaming. it will have interactive lines that react to what's happening in combat. And it also will have the ability to see and track enemies even if they are in stealth. Engine Seer Crux, can you join? Well, the queue is closed right now, but if I need backfill, I will let you... So you and Drewski are on my backfill list right now. But do know that if I end up needing backfill, you have to be here and ready whenever I'm like, oh, hey, we need someone to fill in for this mission. And then if the missions start going really fast or something like that, I will open up the queue again. But for now, I'm going to leave it closed. First to go, what parts of the game piss people off the most? Cool, let's do that and make it worse. Well, I think it's more to answer, because like I have a feeling, if I had to guess, because I've heard anecdotally from other people that like Fat Shark's level designers hate, like they kind of regret putting in the sprint and slide because they hate people just like sprinting through the maps and then sliding to keep their stamina up and everything and make it so they can forever sprint through things. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if they feel a little bit disappointed with how easy monstrosities ended up being to take out using the Zealot Stealth Thunderhammer Wombo combo. So I have a feeling that that is what that's about, to like, you know, to essentially to mitigate that meta approach to just deleting monstrosities as soon as they show their faces. Good night, RQ! Do we know when the new update will drop? No. think the new mob will be more of a mini boss. Yes, it's a monstrosity. It is confirmed to be a monstrosity. So that's like a Beast of Nurgle, a Plague Ogre, and a Chaos Spawn. It's a new one of those. Probably a month? Maybe? It is worth noting that March 31st is a Tuesday. So the very last day of the month this month is a Tuesday. They tend to like to do these updates on Tuesdays. So potentially could be the last day of the month. Could be sooner. I don't know. Making a Thunderhammer the worst weapon in the game again? I don't know if it'll be the worst weapon in the game, but like very specifically with one enemy, you're just not going to be able to go in and like delete it off the face of the planet immediately within 1 second. I wouldn't say that like making a monstrosity that can't be handled in that specific way is then taking a weapon and like making it the worst in the game again. That seems a little bit hyperbolic. But I don't know. Maybe it will be. Maybe it'll be a flaming piece of shit. Or maybe it'll be fine. Let them all hop down together. Come on. Violin boys. There we go. Right, but it's not like they're doing that for every monstrosity, right? Like they didn't announce that they're giving every single monstrosity the ability to see through stealth or anything. It's just this one enemy. Oh shit, Barry, I never give you your party popper. Thunderhammer is essentially nerfing yourself against everything else. That one thing. Introduce an enemy that counters that one thing. I'm just saying that based on what I've heard about Fat Shark's philosophy about them not being happy that people can just like forever sprint through levels using the movement tech that's in the game and stuff like that, it doesn't surprise me if they're going to add in one enemy that, you know, mitigates that meta strat. Now that being said, people have also been hypothesizing that perhaps this is an indicator that the future class will be based around some kind of stealth mechanic, but I don't fucking know.
Just don't let them have my corpse. Do you hear?
So new enemy for the March update? Well, no, they said that it's coming as part like it's coming with a new update, but I mean, there's something that's been on construction in the Morningstar that seems like a new game mode, and at this point the only thing that makes sense to me personally is that it would be whatever Darktide's version of Chaos Waste will be. So if it's you know, a new monstrosity and something like that, plus anything else that they bring to the table as far as like balance passes, etc., etc., it potentially stands to be a pretty baller update. If it is Chaos Waste, that's some fucking hype, because that's something that's been on the ask list of the community basically since Darktide has existed. Start playing one of the Out of the Beast of Nurgle. Hey, Dawn, thanks for the raid. Also, Barry, oh shit. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying, oops, I'm trying.
You want something, Bomber?
Darktide Chaos Waste. This year you love Vermintide too.
Easy there, killer. Get your breath back.
Throwing the game through the hoop, maybe? Okay. Barry! Hope for you! Park popper quickly before something bad happens!
My head.
Oh god. Thanks, you're awesome! Oh god. Alright, let's fucking move. Just heard some crazy thunder. Hard as this game is, it's pretty funny that you can speedrun it just by running through maps and then letting enemies follow you. Yeah, and I know that they take issue with that kind of stuff specifically. Sorry to raid and then bounce. No worries. Get some rest. Thanks for the raid. I hope your stream was fun. Raining hard as shit over there. Have getting Space Marine 2? Oh no, was that like DC'd or something? It is a bit better. Bugs and annoying. Oh, fair. I feel you. Get some sleep, man. Thanks for the raid. Take care. I'm gonna check on the integrity of your home, hearing very loud noises. Hopefully the Babadook isn't there. I'm working on it. Love your Veronica Lake Sun and Dark Lipstick combo. Thanks, Villainous. I appreciate it. Forgot to ask, since it's been a while, any interestingly awful movies in the last couple weeks? No. BD and I have actually been watching Twin Peaks. As it's really interesting. Gonna miss using the bazooka every 3 seconds after this event is over. I know, right? Have to go back to that chem grenade life. Lightning seconds of an MVP each event mission you've done. Fair. the only good part of this event is lots of bazooka. I don't know. In a lot of ways, like, it's fun because it's so chaotic. And again, it's just like, for me at this point, I'm not really having fun in Darktide unless I'm feeling pain. And it's, like, incredibly difficult. Especially with Hive Scum. But I also definitely see how it's fucking miserable in that fun. What we need is another lore event, like communication breakdown. You enjoyed Infinity Smite? Being able to throw 4 frag bombs back to back is fun. Sounds like we need Ogren. Hated the shivs at first when they were low level, now maxed out. It's so, dude, shivs are so fucking good. It's crazy how good they are. Nice job, you guys.
If only we had a proper facility to conduct this research. Alas, that I am constantly forced to make do with substandard resources. No offense, varlets.
I love that one. Substandard resources. No offense, you guys. Gee, thanks, Hadron. Oh, ow. Take the talent all the time now, no thanks to me. Wait, what? What did I do? I am also not good at Ogren. I really struggle with Ogren. Oh, nade box on that. Yeah, good. You should. If you don't take field improvisation as a veteran, you hate your team. First time using frag bomb and Ogren was fun with this event. Oh yeah. Oh, that was close. Fuck. Could you guys just have the decency to come all in at once so then you're actually worth a fucking bazooka instead of trickling? You dumb bastards. Ooh, don't crush me. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Fucking hell. Fucking A. Fucking A. Fucking A.
Metaphysical contagion in retreat. Continue.
Alright, let's hit this button. Really, I'm just having cross-platform cosmetics. You have stuff on your Xbox, you want on your PS5. Bazooka Joe's bazooka fucking had it with this.
What is a little blood and pain when so much is at stake?
Hello, Yokai. Medicaid? Probably for Whispering Eye. They're just gonna keep trickling in until we start moving. Burster conga line.
Gotta say it!
Stop that sniper!
Enemy taking cover!
One hound! Good snuff! Allow me to assist.
Leaving the range of Foxbursters has. Hang on. I can't read right now. Oh, come on, I pushed! I pushed! You bastard game!
Hound!
Well,
Get up! Get this! Hound off me! Kill this!
tries the Omnicide.
Fucking hound!
Do you think the range of the Poxbursters expanded over the last patches? I don't think so. Oh, cool. I'm done. You want every burster we have charging at that hive scum? Martin. Where's the Messiah? How's Darktide going? It's going well, as you can tell right now. I'm dead. I got pounced by a hound that I pushed.
Gonna be a cookout!
And we keep having Verser conga lines.
How did we get separated?
Slimerino! Something about new enemies? Yes, a new monstrosity has been announced. Ooh, that's Bursers from all sides. Good try, team. Good try. Oh my god. Yes, a new monstrosity has been announced. So it's a big ogren, and it's like a dog pack master. So they're gonna have armored dogs and a few other things. I agree about the Poxbursters being unnecessary, especially whenever they, so like the first time they did Poxburster conga lines in an event, it was fine. Space Hulk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The first time they did Poxburster conga lines in an event, it was fine because they actually had the decency to spawn them in all at once, and they would like be in a fucking like 20 line just congaing at you. And as long as you shoved, you know, like the first one, maybe you'd have to do one more shove. It would take care of all of them at once. In this event, what they've done instead, and we're looking for Jay with Love, Gen X, and Critical Blink, you guys. That's who's up right now. But in this new one, what they've done is they spawn them in like 4 or 5 at a time in a batch. And you have to stand there and wait and push that one. And the next batch is already on its way. So you have to stand there and wait and push that one. So basically it's like putting you into this routine cycle where you just kind of have to stop, like keep stopping your gameplay, like stopping your progress, just stopping and waiting because you're like, oh my God, there's all these Poxbursters coming at us now and they're going to come in these little mini waves and we don't know, like they're going to be coming from all directions and that fucking sucks. That's not fun. Whoops. Burb, are you talking about the data mined one from like way long ago, back whenever Darktide was like first released? Because it's not that one. Banana, sorry, the queue is closed. We'll see. If the games start going more quickly. If they do, I might open up the queue again. You hate this event? That's fair. I can't blame you.
Tertium's water supplies are running low due to contamination.
Any teasers for a new class? No, Albatross. Nor should we expect anything until probably around Warhammer Skulls. Because they, in their first initial like update for 2026, their first communication, Fat Shark said that they will have a new player class coming, but there will be one update before it. So that puts us at, you know, like the quarter one update, which is coming soon. No new class. Second quarterly update, which is around the time, like the announcement for that would coincide with the Warhammer Skulls event, which is also what they did for the RBDs last year. Probably class announcement for that.
I'm not sure what
Hello,
you're walking
Colmage.
into up ahead, but you'll handle it. And if you don't, well,
How a bummer.
there's always someone else.
I mean, they were pretty clear about the expectations for that from the very beginning.
Is on a lower level. Proceed and seek elevator
Excited for
access.
Warhammer Skulls? We'll see. It should be a banger this year.
Or die. Got it?
Hello, Stars. How are you doing? They are not cornate. They're modeled after a Forge World model that has a corn symbol on his head, but that does not mean that the things in Darktide are going to be corn. I don't want people out in the wild and in the Fat Shark forums and stuff being like, well, I heard on Joe's stream that it was going to be corn. No, you didn't. Well, I mean, we have a Total War 40K coming down the pike. Hopefully a release date for Mechanicus 2. Whatever Fat Shark's going to be bringing to the table for Darktide announcement, which I think that everybody's, you know, pretty well hoping that it's going to be an AdMech player class. Potentially, we know that they're working on Space Marine 3. Space Marine 3 has been announced. Perhaps we'll see something about that at Skulls. It's just like there's a lot of potential that this year might be fucking crazy at Warhammer Skulls. Because Warhammer Skulls is always their video game focused showcase. Time to spread misinformation, don't you dare, bro. Hey, Kid Ninja, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Kid Ninja, I'm sorry, the queue is closed. We have still several strike teams stacked up in the queue, but I will be back tomorrow. You guys who are trying to join the queue right now, I will be back tomorrow with more Darktide time. And as long as there aren't a bunch of stuff and a bunch of conversations that crop up right around the time where I'd be getting ready for and starting stream, on my end, because I just had like a lot of stuff kind of crop up all at once, both last night, very late into the night, because the people I was talking with were from Europe, but also stuff started the day today. Do what? Oh, I'm just saying, like, I was really late today because I was having a bunch of different conversations and everything during the time that I would have been getting ready and starting. DJ, thanks for the sub. Joe spilled the fucking beans. Dude, I didn't even know that new enemies were getting announced today. I literally know like fucking nothing. I did not. I said nothing about Rue. I just said that I was fucking busy. Dark Heresy? Oh, right. Dark Heresy? That's another one. Martin. I legitimately do not know shit. I didn't say anything. DJ. Huh? For you, let me pop you a party popper before the horde gets here. Oh shit, they're already here. Oh, that didn't even kind of work. Shit. Ugh. Thanks, you're awesome. Oh, fuck.
Changes nothing.
Oops, it's gonna get me into trouble. You get in trouble with me. I get in trouble with you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Coming from you, that's crazy.
I Wax, so are you leaving to go play some Marathon? Oh, needing a nap, that's fair. Take extra nap for me, okay? Like, whenever you sleep, sleep extra hard. So then maybe some of it will transfer to me. Next class is a dueling sword, just in and of itself. Needle pistols are blue for horde. No, I know. It's still not very worth it though. And it's clunky to switch between. Just a floating sword. Some unsanctioned psycho talk? What is? Oh, to sleep and transfer it to me? I'm just crowdsourcing shit.
This is gutter fighting, and you're
Ooh, Oops is asking if you like Marathon more than Tarkov, real. I say crowdsurfing? No, I said crowdsourcing. Fuck. Outsourcing is war business. Sorry. Does the needle fly so fast it pierces? No, the needle gun does not have much in the way of cleave to be so. Tarkov is literally your favorite game. Tarkov is very, very good. It's probably the best like first-person shooter I've played mechanically ever. Very, very good. Notice the snipers hit through shop. I found the ledge, well, unfortunately I got blown. Tarkov is not boring, how dare you? Tarkov genuinely like gets my adrenaline going. Sometimes I get like so stressed out in Tarkov and so into it that I actually get like shaky from all the adrenaline. Gonna go play Total War for a bit. Thanks, Albatross! Hey, I hope your Total War game's fun. Don't hold your breath for that, Oops. Yo, Kai, welcome back. Your anxiety wasn't so bad. We can actually play Tarkov PvP. It's fun. I have a lot of fun with it. Do you think Zinch does the parakeet headbutt every now and then when no one's looking? Oh, he probably does it when people are looking. Look, Zinch is autistic as fuck, and he definitely has like little tics and everything. Probably including the parakeet headbutt. He doesn't even realize he's doing it. Sure, it's the adrenaline, not the game stops. Yes, very sure. Suggest a game that will die, but you think we should try before it does? Ah, hit me with it. I'll try anything at least once, including meth. Nikita's screaming, "Eat bag of dicks while you bleed to death in a corner will never be boring." I know, right? Look, we got Vita to play Marathon and enjoy it. That's one step closer to Tarkov. An inspector version of Tarkov. Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. I've never played a Vampire the Masquerade game before. What did Oops say? Oh, maybe you should take a nap? Blood Hunt is actually decent. I've never played one before. like I said, I'll try anything at least once.
Never give up.
I think it was a good twist on Battle Royale. Oh, interesting. I've never really played a Battle Royale. So we don't have to fight Slanesh. It wouldn't be a fun reason for the Emperor's children to show up. Honestly, what the? At this point, I'm pretty sure that it's something I'm doing that's causing that to happen. Except for the times whenever I randomly whip out grenades. That I still don't know. But like every now and then, my mouse just suddenly is like, we're looking up, like all the way up. Well, that's what Yokai was saying, is that I should try it before that happens. You know what you might want to do, Oops? I don't know what their service is like in Australia, but something that you might consider doing is instead of like going all in on buying a, you know, like 40, 50, 60, however many dollar plus new game, sign up for a month of Game Pass for PC, because it's still an $17 or $18 a month subscription, at least here in the US, just for the PC version that includes no console access. And then you can play a bunch of different games. And instead of being like, well, I want to find the next game that, like, you know, grabs me like a drug or whatever, you can just play things a little more casually because they're always available to you, and to see if there's anything new, like genre-wise, that you enjoy.
Thanks. Time to even things up.
But everything except too small of shoes, that's fair. Oh yeah, comfortable shoes, very important. You know, actually, I read something really interesting the other day. Apparently, Battlestate Games got fined like 2 million rubles or something because they refused to collect and report data on their players based in Russia. Apparently, it's a Russian law that only applies to people within the country, but Battlestate has basically been like, fuck yourselves, we're not doing that. We'll take the fine. So that was, yeah. I was like, damn, good for them. Seer, thanks for the super chat. Give me a second here, I'll pop you a party popper. Honestly, Oops, give Game Pass a try for a month. Just sign up for a month of it. It's a hell of a lot cheaper than any one game, and you'll get access to a bunch of games. And then you can just try out different things and see what you like. Want to go to sleep, forced to play Overwatch with the group. What, you right now, Rue? And Seer, huh? For you, party popper. Good luck, Rue. Oh, that one's not gonna pop. It's a shame that they came in with like guns and everything and put them to your head and forced you to do it. Thanks, you're awesome. Game Pass is pretty good. Not $30 good. It's not $30 if you do the PC version only. It's like 17 or 18. It only went up a couple dollars whenever they did the price increases for the PC Game Pass only. Yeah, same Waxo. They hide the PC only version a little bit, but it's really not too hard to find. That's very okay. I'm just saying for people that, because I know whenever the price increases first got announced, they definitely hide the PC only version a little bit more than they used to, but it's still there and it's still able to be found. I remember whenever they announced those price updates, people were like, what? Now I have to do this? I was like, no, you don't. You can still access it if you go here. With PC, you still get a lot of day one drops. Like, for example, Call of Duty was still day one and everything like that. They do still have tiers. You just have to look for it a little bit. Zilly, thanks so much for the super chat. For you. This message will be displayed in the next window. Party Popper! Gojira, you come to fight me! Blam! Thanks, Cecilia, you're awesome!
Another fine mess!
Wonder if your wife will bring you anything to the market. Well, did you ask for anything?
Stitcher station! Head up!
That's for a Pressy. What the hell is a Pressy? Here you buy as well as the Battlefield 6 is pretty banging. Oops, definitely already has Battlefield 6. Oh, Prezi.
Everything's better with Rocket.
Everything's better with Rocket. Yeah, just play Tarkov. The heart racing gets easier. It does, actually. Neo Game Pass. How you found Darktide? Really? Escape from Target. Target did an okay job of that on their own. Maybe she'll bring you pancake mix. Have I heard of a game called Redfall? Yes. Shit, wasn't that the vampire one? Was that Bethesda published? Sorry, Gojira, the queue is closed for now. Oh shit. Oh, Kami, thanks for the bits. Are there cosmetics yet for our BDs and Hive Scope? No, there are not. But thanks for the bits. Ready for PAX Master? Can't wait for Armored Hounds to appear. It'll be fun.
I'm on your side.
It's gonna be hard. There's a lot going on. Anything could happen. Roll with a shotgun.
I got just the thing for this.
is really funny to me that they added another monstrosity. I guess all the monstrosities have been on the admonition side of things thus far. So I guess it makes sense to make a Mobian one. But still. Isn't Redfall like Tarkov? I swear to God, Redfall was a vampire game, was it not? That like failed massively? Anyone who loves how the hives come mohawk waves from side to side? I never see it. Okay, yeah. I thought it was just like a generic PvE game. I didn't think it was like a
Everything's better with rockets.
extraction shooter. Was it an extraction shooter?
Time for a killing spree! I want that gunner off!
Redfall was the vampire hunting game massively failed because it was doo-doo? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Taking you to Boom Town!
You played it for like an hour and then stopped? You thought it was a PvE vampire hero hunter shooter? That doesn't really sound like an extraction shooter then. Happy birthday, Steph! How are you doing? The sounds those make as they're whizzing by is amazing. Oh shit. I got you. Honestly, seems like it could have been a great concept to just hear a movie. Oh yeah. I mean, like, enemies couldn't even path around cars and stuff like that. So they are thinking about the Adeptus Mechanicus class using information that contradicts. What do you mean, Hans? One, we know that there's not going to be a class release with this update. We're not looking at a new class until quarter 2. You played it very grateful that you played it on Game Pass. That's definitely the kind of thing that Steam would have given you a refund. Someone told you they're thinking of adding that class. You don't know if they are or not. So that AdMech player class has been a long requested addition by players for Darktide. It's a very popular idea, and a lot of people were disappointed that the Hive Scum was an AdMech class, that it was not an AdMech class release. Fat Shark said in their first community post for the year that the quarter 2 update will be a new DLC. They didn't say that in those words exactly, but by way of what they phrased, it certainly seems to imply. Quarter 2 update will be the next class, at least the announcement. And they said something along the lines of like, we've been working on this for a while and we're pretty sure you'll like it, smiley face. So with how cheeky that is, the implication definitely seems to be that it's going to be AdMech, but I mean, nobody but Fat Shark knows for sure yet. Redfall, the game studio didn't want to make, but Bethesda made them make it, and they were surprised that the guys were good single-player stealth game makers couldn't make a PvE vampire game that's a Left 4 Dead 2 clone. That Redfall. So mad that the Dishonored game studio was shut down because of that bullshit. Oh, I didn't realize that was the death of the Dishonored series creators.
Metaphysical intrusion reduced. Continue.
Division was 2016, Red Bull was 2023. Yes. Yeah, no, Red Bull was still 3 years ago. Feels like a millennia ago.
Crosses are in cover. Close up and run him down.
Uh-oh.
Body down. Tighten it up.
Someone stuff that gunner out!
Out up.
Didn't realize our game got shut down. Yeah. CWS Mechanicus Pass ever does arrive. Spamming quotes from the moment you understood the weakness of your flash is disgusting. I mean, again, who knows? I personally think that they seem to be being pretty cheeky with the community, and implying that that's what's coming next for player classes. Fat Shark has definitely shown lately that they are listening to what the community is saying that they really want as like common popular ideas, and then fulfilling that as like a kind of form of fan service, I guess, is how I'd put it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's 100% guaranteed, confirmed, or in the bag in any way, shape, or form. That's just my best speculation. Hello, Hellfire. What'd you miss? How I've been? I've been really good. Just living the dream. As far as what you've missed, Jesus, a lot. Darktide came out in November of 2022. Yes. I'm not in nowhere. Not fucking with you guys.
Oh, wouldn't want to let the sides down, would you? Let's open you all up, shall we? You having fun over there?
Pretty sure the next class is gonna be a space chicken, looking like a Philly Xeno. Oh, looking like Xenophil Sniper from Dark Heresy, just because the community wanted AdMech. That's exactly what a knower would say. If you play Crute, you'd buy Darktide again just for that. I mean, the thing is that they also have to kind of go with like what the biggest asks are right now, because as a business, whose directive is to make money, if like 90% of the player population is saying, please for the love of God, we would love an AdMech player character, and they know that they'll make a lot of money on that, and then 10% of the player base is split between like, I want Assassinorum, I want Crute, I want, you know, these other like smaller offshoot things. It behooves them to make the thing that they know will print money. It also make money listening to the community. No. You want more Ogren weapons? I mean, just more weapons in general in Darktide that aren't locked behind a paywall. It'd be really nice. I mean, to be fair, Fat Shark themselves were like, we're not all that into the idea of making PvP. I still haven't played the PvP because I'm not really interested in playing it in a Vermintide game. But, I mean, maybe they really phoned it in with making it. Maybe it failed because it was kind of half-assed. I don't know.
I have authorized extraction.
Let's get through the Games Workshop gatekeepers. Yeah, we'll see. You would name it Cockadoodle Zoo? What, a crew? God fucking damn it! Just go if you can.
Get your useless self back here.
Bride's Biscuit, Shadow Dragon, and Kimball. You guys are up next. Bride's Biscuit, Shadow Dragon, and Kimball. Just go. Leave us. Leave us. Don't do it.
Surprise.
Hellfire, I'm sorry. the queue is actually closed. I'll be back tomorrow though with more Darktide time. And ideally, it should start at noon Pacific time like normal. But lots of things, like anytime I want to start a stream, I'm either incredibly tired or have like other life stuff going on or like business stuff going on. Well done, team. Excellent work.
Martin.
The toasters are lit. You hope it's AdMech? I hope so too. No? Last room was a killer for you or something? Sometimes it's really rough. Kimball, Bride's Biscuit! Bride's Biscuit, are you here? The overrun AR, are you gonna say it's ass? Because I haven't really cared for it so much. Completely unbalanced. Why do AdMechs worship toasters? The toasters are lit. The Morningstar calls for aid. Bride's Biscuit. If Bride's Biscuit isn't here, Colonel Sheridan. Colonel Sheridan. Perfect. Colonel Sheridan, let's get you in. And I will skip Bride's Biscuit for now. Hello, History Doggo. Just got up and saw the Ogren Packmaster? Hell yeah.
Martin.
I know, Marathon. Marathon soon. Let's see. We've done this one today. We haven't passed this one today. You're gonna do marathon stream after this. Right now, Joe needs to finish her fucking first entry level lore marathon video. I will stream it. I will. However, the thing is that we're about to get into the Darktide time, right? We are, a new enemy has been announced. We are all pretty damn sure that, you know, before the month is out, we're going to have an update. We are starting to get into the swing of Darktide. So Fridays and Saturdays at the bare minimum, quite possibly really Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, will all be dedicated Darktide time. I'm also going to have more lore videos to make. Hopefully, ideally, if there's any fucking story and lore in this update. Which if we're going somewhere, I would really hope there is. So we'll see how many extra streams I can fit in. I know I still need to finish Resident Evil 9. I still need to finish Alien Isolation. I promised that I would finish that after I'm done with Resident Evil 9. I need to make videos, etc., etc. I mean, hopefully more lore. It depends on fucking Fat Shark. I know, I need the lore too. It depends on fucking Fat Shark actually putting lore in these goddamn updates. I've been without a plot development for 9 months now. Motherfuckers. Not you guys, Fat Shark. It's just like, it's been a dark time. It's been a slow time. I also am really personally interested in marathon lore. I'm really interested in seeing what happens with that game. 9 months? That means the plots too. They were cooking it this whole time, all 9 months. Like a baby. I will finish Alien Isolation.
The vault is locked down. Logical solution is to extract Cypher ident from this servitor colony.
You want the lore to Rainick's mustache? It's so sophisticated. Keep buying games and can't start them. People have been asking me about Helldivers lore, and I've been mulling that over. I'm more Sword, the state of Helldivers 2 than I am at Darktide. Honestly, truth be told. Speaking of lore, can see if I've ever read these new Beastmasters in any of the novels. They're based on Forge World models, old Forge World models. I could do general Warhammer lore. I also have been struggling, like, again, it's just like if Darktide isn't up and they're and like have pieces of the next pieces of the puzzle for me to try and figure out, it really puts a damper on my enthusiasm, just because like I like trying to click things together and like solve a puzzle and like take all the different moving parts and pieces and analyzing all of them and trying to figure out like what makes sense where and everything. That's my jam. That's what I really enjoy doing. Heavy research based things like that. And like without that, it kind of sometimes makes trying to write scripts and things like that feel like a slog. You start KC2? KC2. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Do a video unscripted? Absolutely not. It would be a mess. No one would follow anything. You guys know the series Drunk History? Could you guys imagine drunk video game lore? Like trying to explain the Zelda timeline or something? It'd be a mess you would watch. Watch it. I like to feel like there's some kind of sense of coherence in what I'm saying, though. Believe it or not. Unscripted video is just a joke stream. Honestly, yeah, kind of. You tried to play Wolfenstein drunk once and you danced around with a controller listening to random music on your phone, pushing random buttons? Oh my god. You aren't here for no darn coherence, you're here for the Joe experience, Jesus.
Simmer down.
It's like the Imperial Armor Seed and Cracks campaign books, not the traditional books. Ah. Is getting worse. I think everybody's just kind of like fatigued on existing lately. Let's be real for a minute here. While we may individually be doing well, and experiencing victories and stuff like that on a personal level, the world overall ain't doing so hot, and it's stressful, and it's sad, and it's really exhausting sometimes. Things just feel like, you know, whenever Frodo is like, I wish I hadn't lived to see such times, and then Gandalf is like, well, nobody does, but we're here now, so we gotta fucking deal with it. Feels like that. Feels like that. Guardsmen are kind of fucking twinks. Catachan armor would be awesome. No, you okay? I kind of meant like the real one. You and Gandalf? Well, you heard right. Sold everything you love with 3 cars and 4 bikes to 1 car. You know, that's okay. It's just a transition into something different. Said you shall not pass. That is true. He did say that. And then he bowed the rod. Yoink.
Proud of ya.
Yeah, it's true. He was the only one to have personally met Christopher, or not Christopher Lee. Who's the only one to have personally met Tolkien? Christopher Lee was the goat. Hello, Engine Seer. How are you doing? What's their favorite pub too?
We've got us a bomber!
You like my head? I'm old enough to learn how to properly fence from him. Fencing is really fun. I know how to fence. In college, I did a Mexican standoff thing with both my instructors at the same time and ended up winning. It was fun.
Cargo elevator 361D02 is out of position. Reset its position,
Was
varlets.
fencing and English sword fighting. What did you miss? Nothing much. We went around. We talked about twinks. We started on the state of the world. Why you took a damn vacation in the first place? You know that whole mess right now? Oh god. I'm sorry, Sly. That's so fucked. Oh yeah, I know, just like, I know everybody kind of feels like, good lord, if I have ADHD or autism or something, I swear it's getting worse. And honestly, I'm not sure if it's that. That'd be quite the medical phenomenon for everyone to universally suddenly start having like, an increase in like, you know, spectrum disorders and stuff like that. I think probably it's more just, I mean, it's just kind of dour right now. And we're all just doing the best that we can to not. And that's not always the most fulfilling or unexhausting. Teach us autism. It's in the water! They're right about the Tylenol! I mean, that's true, Yokai, but just like the amount of people, including myself, where it's just like, Jesus Christ, I feel like I've mentally declined like crazy hard in the last like several years. I know a lot of people feel the same. Like I've literally been hearing people say the same things that I've been thinking and feeling to myself about myself. And I'm like, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's just that there's like a universal phenomenon right now called shit just sucks all the goddamn time syndrome. It's because I'm getting old? Oh, that could be it, yeah. You blame the lad? That's also, fair. Well, I just pissed off that demon ghost. He literally physically can't. That's fair. Can't blame. Yeah. Exactly, Doozy. I think this is kind of where I'm at. You know, hopefully if we all kind of feel like we're having a general like mental and like conditional decline, hopefully that means that we can also all universally have a an upswing again, right? If it can go one direction, hopefully it can go back the other. So, here's hoping. Anyone want recap? You just got recapped, hell yeah. I'm out of caffeine. Got a silly card, does that count? It's definitely a victory. No One Direction jokes. Well, and honestly, I think that the idea that it could all collectively get better is what makes it beautiful. do it, I would need to go get more caffeine. That would require me to stop playing Darktide. And I'm doing that! So she's joining the French Foreign Legion, hopefully receiving the Emperor's mercy before you reach the old age of 35. Oh, I'm sorry. If 35 is old age, what's 37? Jesus H. McGill! Look at we like way deep in Ogren bodies over here. Like actually. Like it almost engulfs my character. Dear Lord! If it's you, Ancient Decrepit, too old. If it's me, then it's you. Oh, okay. Thanks, you. You always know what to say. How does it smell? Probably awful. I would assume. I can't imagine that the Ogren body pit smells super fantastic. Ogren Body Pit is the name of a new perfume. Honestly, I was thinking it sounds like an awesome name for a metal band.
We're Ogren Body Pit. We're here to rock your fucking faces off. I want to see you getting wrecked out there in that pit.
That I should see the Omniscience works.
Probably can't smell the Ogrens over the Nurgle sink. I mean, it probably all kind of blends together. Yeah, probably doubly bad if they're Nurgle worshippers. Yeah, and that's probably pretty gross. Pretty gross. You smell like victory? Oops. What, pray tell, does victory smell like specifically? You don't see a lot of need for proper hygienics in 40k? Well, helping not spread disease. Fair enough, oops, you got me there. You have pants. Do your pants factor into the smell at all? Really unhappy with myself that I asked, actually. Really wish I had just kept that one to myself. No, I did. That is true. Oops didn't say he has pants on. He just says that he owns pants.
Do try not to make a muddle of this task, varlets.
Yes, Smith. New enemies announced. I did get you pants, Oops. You're the fabricator general throughout your toaster, bastard. I did see something up there. If we get a flying enemy, I hope someday we do too, Tommy. We really need one.
Interrogation approaching completion.
This conversation has really gone off the rails, and I apologize for my part in that.
Cypher ident confirmed. Continue to the excise vault. Make haste.
Need any other suggestions? Just say seriously. I didn't hear anything. Oh, I see. You guys were actually talking about a real conversation. Nothing to do with pants. Is Oops Robin Hood?
We're the strongest!
Oh boy. It's the stress of life, having your toaster taken away. You know, I would actually be pretty upset if my toaster was gone too. Commando's a great movie. That's not what you meant. You damn well know it.
Don't hold your breath. Favor system, isn't it? Conclave makes promises and we hope they'll keep them.
Why are you retracting all of your messages, Engine Seer? Also, D-Chris, Vitriax, and Martin Grimes, you guys are on deck. D-Chris, Vitriax. Vitriax, are you here? If Vitriax isn't here, I'm removing him. And Martin, are you here? It's open tights, tights. Oh shit. Can't believe I didn't take any damage there.
Adhere to mission parameters. Advance to Hangar Delta 175.
Yeah, Martin Grimes. Over on YouTube. He's in the queue. Never gonna understand Pox Burster ranges. No, that one definitely should have hurt me. Hello, Greg! You're excited for the new monstrosity? Fuck. Well, actually, that worked out well.
Go for the nugget, never fail. Sounds like a foxhound. No match for you, was it? You see that burst, sir?
Fuck. Hell yeah, Greg! Yeah, it is definitely about time for a new monstrosity. I fully agree. You just went out and bought a mouse? Oh, for like your console or something, Greg? Oh, that's not good. No more controller gaming? Hell yeah! Honestly, it's really hard to, like, it'll feel really, really weird at first. It's definitely a learning curve. Once you get the hang of it, you'll never, ever, ever want to go back. Like, you'll play Elden Ring or something, like a game that requires, you know, basically requires the controller to play effectively, and you'll be like, dear God, this feels like heresy! It'll feel gross. It'll feel disgusting.
onwards to reach Hangar Delta 175.
So, D-Criz, Vitriax, Martin Grimes, can I please get a sign of life in the chat from you guys? D-Criz over on Twitch, Vitriax, and Martin Grimes over on YouTube. Tech Heresy?
There's a hound prowling! Like Ricky Fish in a barrel!
I swear that was one of your names at one point. Bazooka Joe. Yeah, I'm actually finally using my bazookas too.
Huge ritual coming in. Huge. Counting in. Double digit. Again now. And here come ballers. Kill one open. Another open kills you. Tougher than you.
How am I not getting any fucking grenade drops? Come on, baby. Come here. Come here. I just want to kill you for your grenades. Your tasty grenades that I know you have with them. Here. Come on. Give me a grenade. Just give me one. Just give me one. Just give me one, you fucking bitches.
Excise Vault Spireside 13 is nearby.
There we go. There we go. Nice job, you guys. Well done. The Emperor said no? Well, the Emperor can take his fucking no back. Oh no, Shovel Enjoyer! This event was insane. On Psycho with no bonus because you play Heresy? Jesus. I really wanted to jump on that guy like Batman and kill him, but unfortunately that didn't happen.
Disengage Excise Vault Lock.
The two most used curses are from video games now? Oh, your two most used. It's like, what ones were originated by video games? Nah, Rippling, I'm sure you don't suck. So you better come and start shaking off the rust. Get ready for whatever's coming next, whether it's Chaos Waste or not. It's definitely gonna be something. TM. Also, D-Criz over on Twitch, Vitriax, and Martin Grimes over on YouTube. D-Criz, Vitriax,
Lovely.
Martin Grimes. I'm gonna keep calling you guys. And if we get to the end of this run and you guys aren't here, then it's Shovel Enjoyer and Bride's Biscuit.
I've got killing to do.
You guys don't suck.
Pneumatic conveyor appears to be in working order. Acceptable outcome.
Potentially you're on deck, Shovel Enjoyer. I think that Decris, Vitriax, and Martin Grimes are all not here, as well as Bride's Biscuit. So you would be the last person in the queue. In which case I might just wrap after this one. And then just be back tomorrow for hella Darktide time. That's fair. Oops, I have the same thing. You're leaning chaos waste with this flavor of monstrosity? We'll see.
I'd better get back to the gang.
Been trying, can't even drive into a game of Crushers on bed anymore. Ah, you'll get it. You'll get it back. Play life pod some days as well. I mean, same. Fuck's sake, oops.
Proceed to pneumatic conveyor as instructed.
Engine Seer, unfortunately, I do not speak binaric. I wish I did. Send me Tim Tams and penance. Oh, damn. I wish. But BD said no P.O. box. I always feel like a noob at life, dude. I suck. I'm not a functional adult. BD said no. You gotta take it up with him. I wonder if I can get Tim Tams anywhere around here. Oh, I go. I've never even noticed that before.
You should evacuate now. Samples confirmed.
Well done, you guys. Oh my god, it's the best cookie known to man. Matt Blonde, some days can't read a calendar. Clock makes you want to cry because you can't understand why it won't shut the fuck up. There we go. Good job, you guys. Well done, team. I'm not blonde. Gray is not a form of blonde. Fuck you. Okay, Decreds, Vitriax, Martin Grimes, Bride's Biscuit. I need any of you. Decreds, Vitriax, Martin Grimes, Bride's Biscuit. I need you guys to sound off. If you are not here, I'm ending the stream now. And Shovel Enjoyer will get a Disneyland Fast Pass to be right at the start tomorrow if he wants. But I think they're gone. I want to know if they're imported or made local. No offense, your guys' food is weird and gross. What, America? Times like these makes me sure as a scoreboard. I imagine a lot, Shadow Dragon. A lot. Hey, I finished it! Yay! Okay. The Fast Pass is worth its weight in gold. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here, but before I go, let me say thank you to over on the YouTube side, Engine Seer Crux for the super chat and Izilli for the super chat. You guys are awesome. And then over on the Twitch side, Okami for the bits, DJ for the sub, Kid Ninja, Space Hulk for the follow, Son of Dorn for the raid, Stars Beery for the sub, Caliph Mateo for the follow, Ace Realist for the sub, Decris for the follow, from Jay with Love for the sub, Serpent Black for the follow, And thank you guys all so much for playing and for hanging out. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did too. And yeah, we'll keep rocking through it on the event and hopefully get even more of them done for you guys. And I'll read up on the new Ogre enemy and the monstrosity and everything, and I'll be much more informed tomorrow whenever I should be here at noon Pacific time, as long as nothing comes up and starts like hopping out at me like as soon as I'm either getting ready or about to start stream. So until then, mwah, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Eat something delicious. Get lots of sleep tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more Darktide. Okay, bye.